Everyone, you reach Chronicles of the Gray Hair Diva. If this is your first time, welcome. If not, welcome back. For all of you out there, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so that every time I upload a video, you will be notified. Hit the like button, chat with me in the comments, and when I get an opportunity, I will chat back. And share my video with your friends and family so that they can go to my channel and get to know me also. I'm here today with a quick video on Katie. Katie who? Katie, that used to be a former housewife on the Real Housewives of Potomac. Now listen, guys, it is something about that Bravo check that is addictive. Every single former housewife that used to be on one of their reality shows on Bravo, they want that Bravo check back, okay? Katie is now on that list, and trust me, it's a long laundry list of ex-Bravo celebrities that want that Bravo check back. And listen, guys, don't have me naming them. Y'all know who they are. Nene Leakes is on that list. Okay, even though Lisa Rinna just got on the list, she wants to be bumped up to the top. Quiet as it's kept. She wants that Bravo check back. Brandy wants that Bravo check back. I mean, there's a whole bunch of them that used to be on Bravo that want that Bravo check back. But Katie, she's not afraid to admit it. She's not too proud to beg. She has asked Andy not once, not twice, but here she is a third time pleading to Andy Cohen to give her job back. She said, look, if y'all have not finished the hiring process yet for the next season, please consider me. Now, Katie has been through her ups and downs, suffered with addictions, went to rehab, relapsed, okay, but it's back on the right track again. And let's keep it 100. In real life, people go through situations such as Katie. And if you're calling it the Real Housewives of whatever, Potomac, Atlanta, whatever, why not bring back an individual that is willing to show her real life and her real struggles? Now, a lot of people will say that, you know what, if you know you have triggers and addictions, reality TV is the last place that you should be. Well, let's be clear. Our lives outside of TV is reality TV. I mean, people go through the same struggles that you can perhaps go through on reality TV just by being on social media. People have been bullied on social media, stressed out. So although I agree that someone who is not stable, the worst place they can be is on reality TV, on the flip side, I also say that, you know what, who in this world is really stable? None of us are. And if she feels she is ready and strong enough to deal with reality TV and she wants back in and wants that check, give her an opportunity. But let's look a little bit at this article about Katie, begging Andy for her job back. Then I'll give you my final thoughts. Now, there's so many articles out there. This one is from, I think, Reality News, Reality TV, .com or something like that. But it says former Real Housewives of Potomac alum Katie Rost begs Andy Cohen to let her back on the show after working a minimum wage job. So, most of the fans of Potomac, they loved Katie when she was on there. She started the show in season 1. She was a mom trying to reorganize her life after divorce, dating a man, hoping to get that ring. She did look a little desperate, if you remember her from season 1, pretty much begging that man for a ring and he wasn't having it. And devoted much of her time to charity. Season 2, Katie found her screen time was kind of cut in half. And after season 3, she was gone. And she was gone, but by the time she left, after we saw her in season 2, we knew something was amiss. We knew something wasn't right with her. We knew something was going on. We didn't know what that something was until later on we found out that, she was dealing with addictions, right? And this was, but Katie herself, right? Katie is very clever, witty, beautiful, and she's, battles with a lot of demons, so to speak. And she's even, was very transparent about it afterwards, right? In season 4, she was a friend. She came back, was a friend of the cast. When Katie was not invited to a reunion, though, that's when she became unhinged. Remember season 4? She went through a whole lot. Andy didn't invite her to the reunion, and she got pissed, and she went on a rampage. Okay, she lashed out directly at Andy Cohen, and now the post is deleted. Okay, a post on social media. She said, "Everyone knows I should be on that couch. You want to exploit my image in life and not give me my time to shine." Okay, and that's where the problems begin, because Andy Cohen, he don't like nobody calling him out. Don't humiliate Andy Cohen. Because you know what, he petty. He ain't here for it, okay? And so, but, honestly, when you sign up for reality TV, you're signing up to be humiliated and possibly get your feelings hurt. It comes with the paycheck, okay? Katie apologized to Andy, but, Andy dislikes being called out publicly. So there were no plans for Katie to return after that. In the interim, Katie has been dealing with addiction to Adderall and alcohol. She mentioned this herself on her social media. She is unable to see her children, which is so sad, right? There were also some extremely alarming social media posts that she did. A lot of them, okay? Some of them she was new. It was a mess, okay? Katie entered rehab in 2022 in an effort to kick the habit. Okay, then she relapsed, but she's back on the road to recovery once again. And she got herself a normal job. Again, she posted this, very transparent, on her social media, her Instagram. And after her latest rehab stint, Katie shares she's employed at an organic market in Maryland. She said, "Is it glamorous? No. Is it what she needs to be doing? Probably. The spotlight is dangerous. It's a dangerous place for people in a vulnerable position." That said, Katie still wants her old job back, right? And so she issued on Twitter another plea to Andy. She said, "I have asked Andy to bring me back, apologize, okay? Said I was sorry." She said, I guess she got crickets because she added all that stuff, radio silence. So he's not responding to it because Andy, he don't got to. So Katie continued and she said, "I got a lot going on that a lot of people can relate to," and that is true. And a lot has changed. And you know what? You got to give people the opportunity to redeem themselves. She said, "I'm reliable. If you are still casting," she said, "hire me. I am here. And I'm real." And she said, hashtag Real Housewives of Potomac for real. And she added, hopefully things have changed. And so they added, hopefully things have changed for Katie. Begging publicly for a job is not a universal sign that anyone is doing great. Now, you know what? I don't think so either, that, begging for a job is not a sign that you're doing great. But you can look at it two ways. You can look at it like, you know what? She is humble enough and transparent enough and not ashamed to say, "You know what, please let me get my job back." Because as a, I didn't, because they are, I would just say that she's in a position where she is by herself, and it's probably hard for her to find housing and to take care of herself, and she needs benefits, and to be able to do all that herself, maybe on $14 an hour. She's probably struggling. And I know you're going to say, "Diva, but there's a lot of people that make it happen with that." I get that, and I don't disagree with that. But I just think, she came from that being at that Bravo world for that short period of time. She got used to that check. She got used to making that money. And now that people already know her name, it's going to be a different struggle for her to work at a place where she's making $14 an hour, and then people may come in the store and recognize her and, kind of distracted, like, "Oh, wasn't you on the Real Housewives of Potomac, blah, 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 blah." You get what I'm trying to say with that? But either way, I want to close this out by saying, one, if Robyn, Gizelle, you could bring Charrisse back and let them all have a job on the Real Housewives of Potomac, then why not give Katie just one more chance? Even if you bring Katie back on season 8 to just be a friend, give her opportunity in a friend role. See how it works out. And then if her addictions and her struggles override her performance, then let that be her last chance. I'm rooting for Katie. I like Katie. I enjoyed some of the moments when she was on the show. I'm not going to sit here and say I enjoyed all of them. I did enjoy some of the moments when she was on the show. And I do think it's always nice when you see like a victory story somebody go through so much and then recover. And I also think it's heartbreaking, but I understand, you know, that she doesn't get to see her kids. But when we make decisions and choices, sometimes they impact our lives in a very negative way. I would love to see Katie come back. Y'all chat with me in the comments and let me know your thoughts. Are you rooting for Katie? And do you think that she should come back on the next season of The Real Housewives of Potomac? And maybe not full time, maybe just as a friend. Chat with me, guys. And when I get an opportunity, I will chat back. Don't forget to hit that like button. And if you're not a subscriber, subscribe. Join me. Join the great tribe. I'll see you soon. See you in the next video.